Got two little horns and they give me a little bit.
I'm back finally doing my vlogs, and today I'm filming 2 videos. Hopefully my mom just left to go handle some business, so hopefully I can get the videos done before she gets home. I've been doing a lot of planning for the booktube games recently. Right now I'm trying to reset up the spreadsheet because I don't like how it's set up, and I think I can find an easier way to set it up. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on, like, after I'm done recording these videos. And I'm reading Magic Breaks by Iona Andrews, I think, the couple that writes paranormal romance together. I'm reading that right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's not interesting to me, but it's not boring. I'm only 15% in though, and usually for me, if it's not good at like 10%, then I'm like, you know, but it's not terrible, it's not bad writing. It's like very, very descriptive. It's extremely descriptive, but I guess I don't mind that. So I read so many books this week. I think later in the vlog I'll talk about like everything I've read, because I'm no longer doing wrap-ups on my channel anymore, just because no one cares about my wrap-ups, to be honest. Like, they don't really get views, so I'm just not gonna do them because obviously no one cares. So I'll talk about like what I read recently, and yeah, that's all I have to say for right now. I have 2 videos to like hurry up and sister speed through. Okay, so now that I'm done filming all the videos that I needed to film, I need to take thumbnails, and that's about it. I need to eat because it's like 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. My outfit is actually really cute. I want to show you, like, this is my outfit. Sorry, my pajama pants. But this is my outfit. It's actually really cute. I got it over the summertime and I never wore them. I let my sister wear the shirt before I did, and I'm like, oh, this is a really cute shirt. I think that orange and yellow like kind of like go good together. So yeah, but I just want to film a video to say, like, this video should be going up Monday, hopefully. But I just want to kind of talk about some things. So I applied to 2 jobs because I babysit, but my baby cousin has been really, really annoying me lately. And I kind of but I kind of want more money. Like, I want to be able to be like, oh, a new book is coming out, let me pre-order, instead of saying, oh, well, like, especially because I haven't saved up my money. Like, I'm very terrible at saving up my money when I don't have any money, which to other people it doesn't make sense, but for me it does. So yeah. So like, I want to be able to like go and pre-order a book when I want a new book. I don't want to have to be like, oh, I have to wait till after I babysit these 2 days to pre-order a book. So I applied to 2 jobs. I applied to Aldi's and I applied to Charlotte Russe. I really want to work at Charlotte Russe because Charlotte Russe is a clothing store and Aldi's is kind of like a grocery store. So I want to work at Charlotte Russe. I apply there all the time and they never hit me back up, but this time, like, I know that they're gonna hit me up. I'm gonna have a job at Charlotte Russe and I'm gonna be working in a mall. I'm gonna be like really, really cute, and I'm gonna go on my lunch breaks, like go get coffee from a coffee shop and like buy so many clothes on my breaks. And I'm gonna be going to Barnes and Nobles with Jake like all the time, and we're gonna go like every weekend. Like, I really want a job, and plus I feel like YouTube is something that I really want to do. Like, I really want to do YouTube, but I always want to have a job. Like, I always want to have a part-time job, because even if I do blow up on BookTube, I still want to have that extra stability, like, just in case something happens to YouTube or something happens to my channel. Like, I always want to have a backup plan. That's one thing, is I always have to have a backup plan. You know, like, I always have to have a backup plan just in case things don't work out. I have like a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, I have so many backup plans. But yeah, I'm waiting. Like, I just need them to email me, let me know, like, oh, like, we denied you, or like, oh, we're gonna like call you for a new thingy. I don't know if I don't get into Charlotte Russe, which I will, because speaking into existence, I'll apply somewhere else in the mall. Maybe I'll apply to the coffee shop in the mall, because like I think they have a smoothie shop in the mall, and I worked at a smoothie shop before. Like, you know, I worked at Tropical Smoothie. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I worked at Tropical Smoothie and I loved working in a smoothie shop. The only thing was the fact that I actually had to make food too. Like, I feel like making smoothies was fine. Like, I was really good at making smoothies. It was the making the food. Well, I was good at making the food too. It was just like a lot of extra work, I guess. And like, of course, it's work. It's gonna be extra work, but I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I think that if you haven't, you should join us on Discord. If you're in the booktube games, if you aren't in the booktube games, you should join. I know a lot of people are really competitive, but those are just like between those competitive, it's just between the competitive people. Like if you're a slow reader, like that's completely fine. I've gotten so many messages like, oh, I'm a slow reader and I want to join, but like a lot of people are competitive. Like it's fine, like just let the competitive people be. We're just competitive because it's fun. It's just, I don't know, it's in all fun. Like I know I'm not gonna read more than 10, like I know I'm probably gonna read like 10 books next month. I'm gonna try to push myself to read 20, but I know I'm gonna read 10. And well, I'm gonna read 20, speaking into existence, but just in case I don't, like it's still all good fun, like, you know. Actually, I might just mess around and read my whole bookshelf if y'all playing with me. But join us on Discord. It's so fun. It's like 200 people on there, and Discord is basically one big group chat, but like small group chats and like in between those. So I have it set up to where once you get on, like I always tell people, like I don't really understand, I can't explain how to work it. So I always tell people when you get on, just to try to like play around with yourself and try to like navigate it like for yourself. Just try to figure out how to use it. And then once you figure out how to use it, like even just a little bit, you figure out how to get to other group chats. That's all you need. Find the group chat that says, what's your team? Tell me what your team is. And I will assign you a color, because each team has a different color. So Neverland has blue, Hogwarts has pink, Daria has red, Camp Half-Blood has orange, and I always forget about another one, Ketterdam has gray. So everyone has assigned colors, and so like it's really fun, like going into group chats and seeing like a bunch of grays or like a bunch of reds, and like, or being in like the general group chat and just seeing everyone with different colors. Or my favorite thing is when we're all like, when like we're like in Darien talking, and then someone from Ketterdam will come in our group chat and like we'll be talking to them. Like I kind of like that. Like we all have a separate group chats, but you don't, like, just because we aren't on the same team doesn't mean that we can't talk to each other. And it's so fun. Like honestly, it's, you know, it's so much fun. So I think you guys should come and try out Discord. That is it for this video. I'm gonna go make me something to eat, so yeah. I just want to test out what my camera would look like if it was a lot closer. I feel like if I was a lot closer, it'd be a lot brighter on me, because like back there it doesn't seem as bright as I would want it to be. So let's just, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually don't mind being this close, but the thing is I'm in like a chair, so I feel like I'm gonna like lean back in the chair and like fall and like hit my head on my bookshelf. So speaking of bookshelves, so I said I was leaving, but still here. Anyways, so speaking of my bookshelves, so my mom told me I couldn't get a third bookshelf, and like I've been really trying to convince her to let me get one. I don't need a third bookshelf at this very moment, but like eventually I will. All my bookshelves are filled up except for this one. So I mean, this one is filled up, but I don't want it to be filled up. I want my paperbacks on the bottom. So I want to get a third bookshelf, but I don't want to have to worry about like not having books to put on it. Like I kind of like, I don't know, but I know how I want my bookshelf set up. Like I want a third one so I can have my series. Like I want to have like I want to have series bookshelves, and I want them to be like split up. But after the third bookshelf, like that's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. I told my mom earlier, like she was showing everyone my bookshelf, and like I was like, oh yeah, like they should tell you to let me get a third bookshelf. And she was like, excuse me? And I'm like, I want a third bookshelf, ma'am. I want a third bookshelf, okay? It's only $40. I put it up by myself. I have room. I just want a third bookshelf. But that's my dilemma for today. So I'm leaving again. So this is a weird angle. My brother's playing video games, so you're probably gonna hear him yelling, but like, what's new? It's Saturday, it's 3 something, and I feel terrible. I kind of just want to lay here and like listen to The Last Namsara, because I can't physically read anything. I really want to read Peter Pan last night or Alice in Wonderland, but I can't. So I want to listen to an audiobook kind of, but I also just want to sleep and die. I have like the worst cramps ever, and I feel like I'm going to throw up. Maybe that's a little TMI, but you'll be okay. I need to go eat something. Like, my throat doesn't hurt, but like I know I need to eat something, but I don't feel like getting up. So it's actually 9 o'clock, and no, I haven't been asleep. Hello, my name is Mayana. I'm an insomniac. If you didn't know, I read Peter Pan, which I did 5 out of 5 stars. Of course, I love Peter Pan. This is my very first time reading Peter Pan, and he's actually a little butthole, and I love it. I love him. I mean, I knew I was gonna love the story. Like, it was the same, but it was also a little different. But I personally really enjoyed it. I actually really liked the end a lot too. Like, I really enjoyed the ending. And now I'm reading Vicious by L.J. Shen, which we stand, okay? There's these 2 girls who I follow on my Bookstagram who love this series. It's called Center of Saints, and they love this series. And I always see them like making aesthetic boards for them, and I'm like, their aesthetic boards are really cute, so they made me want to read it. So I finally seen it, like I seen another one, and I was like, let me just read this. So I started reading it, and at first it was like a little cringy, but once the plot starts kicking in, guys, I kid you not, I love it so much. I wouldn't recommend you reading it if you don't like toxic romances or anything messed up. It's basically like After but better. I don't know, I really love it. I'm 63% through, and like I'm gonna buy the paperback edition so I can like tab it. And I don't even plan on ever tabbing paperbacks because I don't know how that will work, but I'm gonna buy it so I can tab it up. And I'm just so trash for this book, guys. I never thought I would love anyone more than I love Cardan, and I'm thinking of doing a review on this book. If you hear snoring, it's my mom. I'm thinking of doing a review on this book, but I'm not too sure, just because I don't think anybody will watch it, because it's an unheard of series. Like, it is unheard of, okay? So who knows, like, why would I waste my time, especially because like my reviews don't get a lot of views unless they're like rants, which I understand. And I'm not ranting about this, okay? Like, I love it so much. Like, wow, I can't believe I found a romance smutty book that like I love. Like, I love everything about it. I love the smut, I love the romance, I love the main character. He is so terrible. He is the most terrible person I know. Like, if you like The Cruel Prince, but you kind of like sweet guys, but you like happen to love Cardan, you will not love the main character in this story at all, because he, like, Cardan is kind of like, he's mean, but he has like a sweet side to him, and like he kind of does things to protect Jude, or like other, like he does the things he does to protect Jude in the end, and he doesn't want to love her. This is like that, but times 10, okay? And I cannot wait to finish it and see my final thoughts. I only want to like get the paperback if I like give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. And I kid you not, if I end up liking this book when I like, if I end up loving this book when I finish, I'm jumping right into like, it's 5 books, but actually 4 of them are like in the series, and like one of them is like a novella. I kid you guys not, I'm jumping right into the novella. I don't even read novellas. Like, I don't read required novellas. The only novella I've ever read was The Lost Sisters, and of course I love that. So I will like literally like jump right into this novella. But yeah, I'm ugly, and I just want to share that with you guys. My cramps have calmed down a lot. I've kind of just been like sitting here like reading all night long. I'm also very nervous to go to bed because I feel like my cramps tomorrow will be the same, which is why I don't want to finish this. Like, I don't want to go to sleep until I finish this book, just in case my cramps are like just as bad as they were yesterday, or even worse, and like I need to like sleep all day to just like avoid it. Like, I don't want to like sleep all day and then like, oh, like I want to finish this book so bad, then I'm like dreaming about the book, because that happens to me. So I want to finish this before I go to bed, but it's like 9 o'clock, so I'll probably end up going to bed around like 10 or 11 or 12. Like, literally, like, people are still awake up now, and they're gonna be like, Mayana, what is wrong with you? because like I stay up late on book Twitter all the time, but like my limit is always like 8 o'clock, and I know if I stay up to 10 or 11, I'm not gonna wake up until 6. I know it. This happens to me. It happens to me all the time. Like literally, I remember one time I stayed up all night watching a TV show, and like my mom was like, "Okay, we're gonna go grocery shopping or whatever." I literally wake up and like help me put the groceries up. Like they then came home and everything. So I just remember my mom bought me cucumbers yesterday, and cucumbers are my favorite. I love cucumbers, and I could put like salt and pepper on them and some vinegar on top, and then like dip it in ranch. Beautiful. I think I need to remember to have some of that later. I can get some aesthetic videos, maybe. I want to pick up an actual book. I really want to read The Last One Star. Like that's been like on my list. But I also want to save some books for. I'm no lie. I'm probably about to read this whole series for the rest of this month. Low key, I think that's what I'm about to do. I could be saving this for the BookTube games because this would be like really really easy reads, but I can't wait. I love it too much. But also I found some. I mean, I have music, but I found out how to get like the remixes that I get on SoundCloud onto the app that I use, because like the app that I use, I couldn't find it on Sound. Like I can only find videos on YouTube, and like some of the videos from YouTube would just never come up. So I found some really good remixes, so I'm ready to put those in my videos too. And like I love this book so much. I need to stop talking so that I can go and read. It's weird because it was nighttime and now like the sun is like literally up, and like I like reading in the dark. I'm literally gonna wake up and it's gonna be dark outside, like unless. But also my family hates me, so somebody's gonna come and wake me up. Like my brother's gonna come and like wake me up for like some random reason, or like my mom's gonna come and wake me up for some random reason, because people in my house just never like to let me sleep sometimes. Like literally my mom would be like, "Oh man, blah blah blah, do you need the laptop?" And I'd be like, "I'm asleep." Or like my brother would literally come up here and be like, "Can I use your charger?" And it's like, I'm sleeping, like leave me alone. Why is my family like this? Anyways, I'm gonna go read. Hey guys, I'm back, still looking like I freshly ran by a truck today. The sun is actually hitting today. Wow, love that. So I finished Vicious, and I don't remember if I talked about this in my last vlog, but no, I don't think I talked about it. So I finished it, and I didn't hate it, obviously. Like I loved it. I just ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars, and I still bought the book because I loved it a lot. It was towards the end where I was like, no. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. My brother's playing video games. He's been really into playing video games like this month, so that's why my videos have been like really noisy these past couple of weeks, because I like literally no matter how much I tell him to shut up, he won't. And so I bought the book, even though I gave it 4 stars, because I really really enjoyed it, and there were a lot of things I like highlighted and I like wanted to tap, and like things I took notes on and things I'm actually curious about. So I really love Vicious. I hate his name, but I love him a lot. The book was really corny, like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It read like a Wattpad book, but like a good Wattpad book. They're like, you know, the good Wattpad books that should have been actually turned into like real books and movies, but instead we got The Kissing Booth and After. Yeah, it was like those Wattpad books, but it was so good. I think towards the end it started to get like really really corny. Like the guy, like he had a redemption arc, and like to me, I kind of liked how he talked to her, to be honest. Like I kind of liked when he'd be like, "Yo, like shut up and give me lunch." Like I mean, not that example, not that example. That was like I just took feminism back like 50 years with that example. But you guys kind of know what I mean. Like when he like talked to her like rude, like I feel like that was their thing, and it's really toxic. And I'm really exposing myself here. But I think I exposed myself when I exposed myself a long time ago. I'm really exposing myself here, and yeah, it got really corny towards the end. Like his redemption arc was like okay, like he's such a better person, whatever. I didn't care for his redemption arc, so I really like the book. Like I really like that. Like there's specific tropes that I knew I loved, but like I kind of forgot about. Like I love the trope when I love the trope when characters like knew each other when they were younger, or like when they knew each other when they were younger, and so for some odd reason like they had to like stop talking to each other, like one character moved away, so then like another character like moves into like the city that the another character lived in, and like they meet. I love that trope. I love the like the boss personal assistant kind of trope, but not like the 50 Shades of Grey kind. Like I kind of like, because it was like a hate to love, and I love hate to love tropes. I love friend groups. Only thing about this book that I didn't like was the friend group names. They were named like the hot takes or like the hot something, and it was like really like childish, and a lot of the things that he said was really childish. Like for one, for a guy, and two, for 28-year-olds, like he referred to her boobs as PPPs, perfect pair perky, and I was like, do guys think this? I don't think they do. I know guys are like dumb, but they don't think like this, you know? So things like that really annoyed me, but like I loved him so much, and I realized that I'm delusional, and you guys may need to call the police when I get a boyfriend to check and see if I'm okay, because I am not okay. Apparently I'm trash for the story, and I'm ready to move on to the second one, because I guessed who he was gonna be with. Like when he talked to the character, I was like, I ship it already. Like even in my notes I said it, because I took some notes, guys. So I was like, okay. One thing I do need to read Defy, which was like the prequel, but it's like the prequel novella, but I don't want to read it because it's about a character I don't care about. It's about a student teacher relationship. I don't like those. Like I love forbidden romances, but you will not catch me reading those. Like that was never my thing. Like I never shipped Ezra and Arya. Like teacher student relationships was never my kind of thing. It's insta love because they said it in the description, like it's insta love, but they keep saying Defy, and the way they talk about Defy is like as if it's like a game or like a rule for them. So I want to figure out what Defy means, but yeah, basically this just turned into me not sleeping, being sick, and reading a whole series in one day. Well, you know, so I'm gonna try to finish the second book today, and then Monday I'm gonna try to finish the third and fourth book, and we'll see. I'll try to finish this before 12 o'clock. That's my goal, is to finish this before 12 o'clock. And I haven't eaten yet, and it's 2 or 3, and I haven't eaten yet. I just filmed a bookshelf tour, which I am really proud of. This bookshelf tour is actually 10 minutes long and not 2 minutes long, so I'm really proud of myself. Yeah. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I'm just gonna say my last couple of things. I'm sorry that the vlog wasn't interesting as like my vlogs normally are. I literally don't go anywhere. I don't do anything, and this weekend was a lot like not eventful. Maybe next weekend will be a lot better because it'll be closer towards the booktube game, so I'll be like doing a lot of planning and stuff. I haven't really been doing much planning this weekend, so yeah. I want to say that I love New Adult now. Never thought I would say that. I like the questionable New Adult, you know, like the the hate to love, the forbidden love, like the mafia, like all of that. Girl, I'm so trash for all of that. Like, it is so good. And honestly, it just feels so good to just read books without having to like learn about their world building, and without having to learn about like what each word means, and like what, like having to struggle to say characters' names. Like, it really just feels really good to read new adult. And I'm on this new adult kick right now, and I like have so many new adults like to read. Like, I have so many on my to read list. So like next weekend, if I'm still on this kick, like, you never know. It's crazy because the beginning of this month I read a new adult book, but I liked it, but I didn't like it like that much. But I loved Vicious by LJ Shin. And now I'm reading Filthy Gods, which I like. Like, it has something to do with like American Gods or something like that. Like, it's something like that. I don't really know. Like, I'm 40% through, so it's a novella. The author was supposed to release the other books in the series in 2018, and ma'am, it's 2019. It's like, what are you doing? I actually really like it. It's going by really fast. With Vicious, the thing was like the build up, like the slow burn was a slow burn. It had like so much build up. With this book, like they kind of like jumped right into it. I was kind of like, whoa. I got like whiplash a little bit, like how fast we just kind of like jumped into it. But I don't mind. A lot of people have been telling me to read Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, and like she has a lot of interesting books that I'm gonna check out. Like, guys, I swear I'm about to have like a whole new adult shelf. I wish new adults came in like paperbacks, but you know what? We'll make it work. We'll find something to do with that. I was trying to get into the funny thing is I was actually trying to get into paranormal romances, but the paranormal romance I read like was not good. Like, it wasn't good. At the beginning of the vlog, you know, like I talked about the paranormal romance I was reading. It's not that it wasn't good. I just wasn't interested in the plot, and like it was so descriptive, and like, ugh. I don't know. I don't know. I love when characters hate each other, and when they want to like set each other on fire. Like, I love that. I love when characters are like roots for each other. I have a problem. I've been watching New Girl also, and I found that I love when like guys are like young, like, you know, like they're like young but they act like grumpy old men, and like they're always just like really like rude and like into old-fashioned stuff. I don't know why I like that, but like Nick, like I'm literally in love with Nick. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm like in love with his character. And I thought about it, and I'm like, this is something I like a lot. And so if any of you guys have any like book suggestions where characters act like that, I would love it. If you guys have like new adult, I asked for new adult, and everyone kept giving me like off campus and like blah blah blah. And like, I don't mind all of that, but like I don't want like fluffy stuff where like meet each other and like they go on a dates. Like, I was reading Royally Screwed, and that's literally how it was. Like, they met each other and they like went on dates, and then they started messing around. I don't care about that. I literally want you to like start off hating each other. Like, I want you to bump into each other and be like, oh, I don't like you, and then like somehow you have to be stuck together. So now you like, then like something happens that sparks, and like that's when the smut gets in. Like, that's what I like, you know. What is wrong with me? I really exposed myself in this vlog. I really did. So yeah, that's all. I've been reading a lot of ebooks, which is honestly 2018. It's 2019, honey. 2019 has been really weird for me. Like, I like new adult. I love ebooks. Like, literally, I think it's mainly because I've been having cramps lately, so it's easier for me to just sit in bed and like read on my phone. But I really like ebooks. Like, I couldn't read. I still am struggling to like not get on Twitter while reading ebooks, but like late at night I don't have to worry about that, because you guys know, like, I really exposed myself earlier today when I stayed up until freaking 11 o'clock and woke up at 2. I exposed myself, like, I stay up late, so like usually late at night, like, I don't have to struggle because like no one is online. But during the day, that's people are online. I'm like, I want to go see what everyone else is saying, like, you know. But I'm getting into ebooks now, so I really like that. And yeah, I think I'll end this vlog here. I have a lot of editing to do, and your girl wants to get back to watching New Girl and reading. So
every night fucks every day patches the. Oh God, you should match it. It's that. No white lighters till I fuck my 28.